that happens. Bismillah. Okay. Question number one, state the principle of conservation of momentum. What is that? The total momentum of an isolated system remains constant. Right? Ball A moves. कल वाले क्वेश्चन की कॉपी है हसान. This is a copy of the question we did derivation last time.
Yes, sir.
Ball A moves with speed v along a horizontal v. Frictionless surface towards. Two masses 4 and 12 kgs are given. After colliding, their speeds are changed to 6 and 12 is having a speed of 3.5. Okay. By considering the components of the momentum, components of the. So, what is momentum? Mass times velocity. So, we are to have the components of momentum. So, we will first find momentum, multiply the mass with the velocity. So here the momentum is 24 Newton second is the unit or kg meter per second. So 24, and here the mass into velocity 3.5 is 4.242, sorry, Newton second. So these are the momentums, right?
66 Newton seconds of momentum.
Okay.
And since only ball A was moving, means in the
So
original,
by considering the component of momentum at right angle to the direction. So what are the components? The horizontal and the vertical component.
vertical.
First, let us convert into components. The first momentum is 24 Newton second. The first momentum is 24 Newton per second. So it will have a horizontal component that will be original times cos of theta, right? Original is 24 Newton second. And the vertical component will be
Original times sine theta.
original is 24 sine of theta. Now, for the lower vector, it is 42 and it will have a component of horizontal component will be 42 cos of, here the angle is 30 degree and its vertical component will be 42 sine of 30 degree, right? Now, as we know that the total initial momentum is horizontal, right? So the final should also be horizontal. It means the vertical components will be cancelling out each other. And when two vectors can be cancelling out each other, when they will be equal and opposite to each other. This means this 24 sine theta should balance the 42 sine 30 degree, right? Beta, can you now find the theta? Ji Hassan,
Yes, sir.
it is 21 and 24 divided by that. Now sine inverse will become, so it is, if you calculate, it will make sine inverse of 21 over 24. Clear, beta? Surosh, is it fine?
Yes.
Now, the next, you were talking about the next part.
No, just this part.
Okay, let us do the next one as well. Let me paste it here. Okay. Now says use your answer to show that initial speed b you have to find. Explain your working. So beta, now we know theta. But can you share the value of theta with me, beta? What will be the value of theta here? हसान आपने भी रीचेक करना है साथ में एक से मिस्टेक हो जाए तो द अदर शुड आल्सो करेक्ट रीचेक इट जी बेटा
I got, I got 28.96.
28.96 नो आई डोंट थिंक सो हसान रीचेक करो बेटा
जी सर, एक सेकंड।
रेडियन तो नहीं है सरोज मेक श्योर इट्स इन डिग्रीज इन कैलकुलेटर
सर 61.04।
दिस सीम्स टू बी करेक्ट सरोज रीचेक
I already did. I accidentally took inverse cosine. I was supposed to take inverse sine.
okay is it fine now सरोज should we move on
Yes.
Okay, now we know theta and we have to find B. How would you find B? B is the horizontal and we know the conservation of momentum applies both vertically and horizontally. So means the horizontally the conservation of momentum is does hold and that is total initial horizontal momentum. So B was not moving, the total initial momentum will be the momentum of object 4 A that will be 4 multiplied by V. And what is the final horizontal momentum? It is this, both of them. So we add both of them and that will be 24 cos 61 degree. Both are in the same direction, so we add them 30 degree. Right, beta ji? Will it be done? Done?
Yes.
Okay, I hope you can be able to find B. Now next, by calculation of kinetic energy, state and explain whether the collision is elastic or inelastic. So total kinetic energy will be, initial total kinetic energy will be half 4 times the value of V. Can anybody share what will be the value of V? Both of you have to do this, so it is rechecked.
I have 12.09.
You are telling the value of V.
Yes.
What is that?
12.09 meters per second.
Okay, seems to be correct. 12.1 you can take. So we have written, let it be. This is total kinetic energy before collision. And what will be the final kinetic energy? The after collision, the 4-1 has a mass of uh, velocity of 6, and it is going to be 72 joule, and the 12 kg mass is having 3.5 square. Can you please calculate these two values to check whether it stays the same or not? Please tell me the value of this initial one first.
First one, I got 292.8082.
Okay, we round it off to 293. And this one?
73.5.
Okay, now clearly we see when we add these two, the answer is clearly less than this. So the total initial kinetic energy is larger than the total final kinetic energy. So it is not elastic. Kinetic energy is not conserved, right? Clear, beta ji? Ji. Sarosh, any other question? Hassan, any question of your choice?
No, sir.
Beta, half of the test will be from these questions I have shared with you. Keep it in mind. If
Okay,
you
sir.
don't ask, I will ask you in the test. And that will be a difficult one. Right, Sarosh? Ji, beta. Can that be all for today then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta, practice. Tomorrow we will start the next chapter, inshallah.